Hi, welcome everybody to A Tale of Twinkle and Awe. It's good to see you. I am your genre moderator, Ryan Boelter, and we've got a fun episode, hopefully, for you all tonight. I promise
Hopefully.
not to throw anything weird at you. It's fine. It'll be fine. No,
I like
it
the way
should
you
be.
say that, Ryan.
It should be good. For those that are watching the stream, we've got a nice little beach scene going here because we're going to be doing a beach episode today. So we're going to get to that in a short little bit. We're going to be also creating a little location in the world of Solaria that I think will be really fun to expand the lore of the world a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that. Unfortunately, Thae is not able to join us tonight, but Thae will be in the chat. So welcome to the chat, Thae. I hope everything is going to go well for you, and we miss you. All right. Well, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves and the characters that we will be playing today. Let's start with JV.
Hello. Wow. I apologize in advance if the music is just screaming the fuck through. There is literally nothing I can do about it. Perks of being at work and streaming simultaneously. I am JV. I will be playing Key, the Dark Raven, though hopefully Dark Raven won't have to show up today. Hopefully. But where it is relevant, the Survivor and the Chosen. Those
Excellent.
are the playbooks. Playbook.
Playbook, the two archetypes that create one playbook.
There we are. Thank you.
That's how that works.
Words
Yeah,
they have left
it's fine.
me. Ooh.
It's fine. All right, and then I'm gonna shoot down to Morgan.
Hey, I'm Morgan. My new pronouns are they, them, and she, her interchangeably. I play Tori, who is probably just gonna be Tori, not a Belina, not Vitty Valiente, maybe Vitty Valiente if she gets noticed. But but I'm just gonna play hopefully Tori, have a nice relaxing beach scene, night time. And she is the hopeful and the heart.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go over to our resident shapeshifter, Buck. Memento, if you want to introduce Buck and yourself to us.
Hi, my name is Memento, and I'm playing Buck Moon. Buck is a shapeshifter from a different planet.
Mm-hmm. The Bound and the Stranded.
Come on. And this is his companion, Luna.
It's Luna.
Yeah, you look so upset.
Baby.
You don't have to.
Luna doesn't like sand, apparently.
Here you
All
go.
right.
And rough.
Yeah.
And it gets everywhere.
It gets everywhere. I hate it. We know the lines. Speaking of, Alyzona.
Hi, I'm Alyzona. I use they, them pronouns. And I will be playing Sira, or the Feathered Serpent, who hopefully will not make an appearance. Uses she, they pronouns interchangeably, and is the Guardian and the Wanderer.
Wonderful. So, welcome to episode 10 of A Tale of Twinkle and Awe. All right. Well, for those of us that missed out on the last episode, I'm going to do a more informal recap right now, since I did not have time to type anything up to recap. But on the last episode of A Tale of Twinkle and Awe, the team fought successfully and contained a 300-foot tall energy creature that was terrorizing the city. And I mean, honestly, we can get right into it if we want. All right. So the last thing that happened is the energy from this being got contained in this constructed battery that was created by the team. And once that energy was contained, it released a shockwave that ultimately hurt the group just a little bit, but the bigger problem was all of the beings that were attached to this creature in a like telepathic or whatever sense. They all exploded within the city of Solaria Gardens. So that all happens. A big bright flash of light blinds the scene, and then the camera pans down from the flash, and we are on a beach, and the camera was panning from the sun. Where are we exactly? This is 3 weeks later, we'll say. And the team has had some nice, an opportunity for some rest and relaxation. All of the fallout from that battle is in the past, but it's still a part of your character's memories. So I suggested a place. We can go there if we want, but I'll open the floor to you all. Where are we?
Solaria Gardens, is that right?
Well, we were in Solaria Gardens.
Oh,
Do we want to go
geez.
somewhere else for the beach episode?
Yeah, I don't think Solaria Gardens is on the water.
No.
No, I think it's an. Okay, quick. We need to come up with a really, really dumb name for a beach.
Palm
zone.
Springs. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, we did have the thought of Palm Gardens at one point, where all the plant life is like palm tree like and tropical like, as well as other cities in the world of like cactus gardens and all sorts of different types of like themed gardens, I guess you could say, that are out there. Just themed cities full of like particular plant life, just because anime, right?
Because anime.
I do like Palm Gardens. I think that's cute and fits with the theme. And maybe we could be on like Hibiscus Beach or something.
Ooh,
Ooh, I love hibiscus.
that's lovely. Okay, so let's tell me a little bit about Palm Gardens. I want one detail about this city from each of you. So we got Hibiscus Beach. What else do we have going on here?
Do we want to make it like a little tourist trap with a pier, or do we just want to be like a nice, calm, relaxing, like sort of like Bahama-esque sort of beach style?
I'm
could be
very
both.
interested in. Oh, it could be a pink sand beach.
Oh,
Yes. You can get
like
pink
like
hibiscus,
like
yeah.
like
I'm
light
so
rose quartz
here for
pink,
that.
Yes.
like Himalayan salts. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Nice.
Beaches
Okay, so
instead.
nice pink beach. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we're going to Palm Gardens, the nearest shopping mall would have to be Coconut Mall, of course.
Of
Okay.
course.
Naturally, simply
And it is
naturally.
always playing the Coconut Mall music in the background because that song slaps.
I
Hell
don't
yeah.
think I know this song.
I don't either.
If
I
you just
don't
look up
either.
Coconut Mall Mario Kart,
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
I do know
Okay,
it.
so
Never
now
mind.
it's a great
Mario.
level. You gotta
Okay.
play it. The fact that they haven't included it in a lot of the later Mario Karts, I think, is
Oh,
just an
it's-
absolute travesty.
I found a 10-hour version. Let me just.
Oh.
Yeah, just play that in the background. It'll
Just
be
play.
fine.
I'm sure that'd be fine for copyrights and all that sort of stuff.
Hey,
Hey, it's Twitch. We can play video games on Twitch.
That's fine.
I don't know.
I kind of have this weird idea that there is something up with the water. So like the water is a slightly different color than we would normally, I suppose, think of beach water. There's nothing wrong with the water. It's like a natural feature of this location, which is why it's so beloved.
Kind of
Purple?
want to throw out an idea of
Yeah.
like on the panhandle of Florida, it's called the Emerald Coast because there's so much algae buildup. It's like a dark green emerald.
Mhm.
Ooh, I like that.
So the pink sands and the emerald waters.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Ooh.
That's real
Also, that's
cute.
Sailor Jupiter colors, and I'm a little obsessed.
Yeah, I'm
I
for
like
that.
that. I like
Is that what you're going for, JV? I didn't mean to like overstep.
Oh, I was going for purple, but honestly, I like that better.
Okay.
Ooh, better.
I mean,
Fun
I'll take
combination
purple.
of the two. So this algae that is built up in there has this feature wherein when it becomes night, when it gets hit with moonlight as opposed to sunlight, it turns purple. It goes from green to
Ooh.
purple.
Is it bioluminescent?
Yes.
Oh,
So it is
Yes.
Oh,
literally
yeah.
Yes.
beautifully glowing. Well, I'm
And
okay.
so-
I'm just mad this place doesn't exist.
Right?
Yeah.
How
So
dare
it
it?
would, a lot of like in like at sunset and dawn and stuff, it would be this really, really like interesting combo color of like shimmery, like absolute nonsense.
Oh yeah.
Like just like shimmering greens and purples, like
Yeah. Oh,
Oh my
God, I
god,
should have been wearing
imagine
that
what it
nail
would
polish,
do
but
during
no.
like a solar eclipse.
Oh.
I'm my brain. I can't. Like, what is happening?
That's gorgeous.
I love it. This is why I love RPGs so much.
Mhm.
it's so fun to make things up.
This is our therapy. This is like our characters are going to a beach for therapy. We're getting to just make up this gorgeous stuff. It's our
Mhm.
therapy.
Do we have any other things that we want to add to this wonderful hibiscus beach or Palm Gardens as a whole?
I'm presuming there are palm trees. This feels like a
There-
thing that I don't really need to like. I
There
mean,
has
like-
to be. There has to be.
I know. Wouldn't it be a flex if there weren't actually any palm trees?
They're pine trees with coconuts.
Oh no!
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
The
Low-hanging
reason
fruit.
I don't like that is weirdly because I would imagine like all the coconuts like sort of smell and taste like gin now, and I don't like that. I
That doesn't
don't
sound good.
like it. I'm not a fan.
No, palm trees make sense. I want to say that the hibiscus beach is like one of the few like actual beaches here that goes to the ocean or the sea, wherever this is. And there are multiple other beaches within the city limits further inland that are around a large lake, but the lake has a like almost hollow projector in the middle to make it look like the ocean. So no matter where you are on the beach in this circle, it always looks like you're looking over the ocean.
Interesting.
Nice.
I like
I'm
that.
living. I love it. I'm living for it. I love it. I love it so much.
So those are like the day commute beaches. This is like the I'm spending a weekend in Palm Gardens and or a week, and this is like the real resort type beach.
Question: Are we renting? Do we have a hotel? Or are we renting like a little like beach house?
Beach house.
All
Beach
right,
house.
I've already got an idea of beach houses in my brain, and I'm looking at them right now. So here in Texas on the coast, they have beach houses that have like a stand. So basically, like there's like hardly anything on like the ground floor, and everything's up just because of hurricanes and flooding and all that. And I'm gonna share a photo.
Ooh.
I love those. They're super
That
cool. I wish more things were built like that.
That makes a lot of sense to me. I also feel like due to capitalism, this is probably some form of share situation. I don't know. This is not important. I just in my brain was thinking, I don't know why, but a timeshare feels like a thing that, that would make more sense in a socialist utopia. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's fine. I don't understand money. It's fine. Or the lack of money that might not exist in society anymore. Who knows?
I just
Anyway.
shared the
Nice.
image in chat. Like,
All right,
or
I pop
in-
in the beach house into the stream so we can kind of see what
hell
that
yes.
looks like for everybody. That's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
We have some of those types here, but mostly it's just really god awful houses that were built in like the 70s or 80s or something.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I do like the
yeah.
I do love that aesthetic of like second floor for everything and in case it floods a little or the tide gets too high.
Or hurricanes.
Yeah.
'cause-
How are the tides on Solaria?
How big's the moon?
That's my next question.
How many
right?
moons do we have?
That's also my next question.
How we made that
kidding. Not
decision?
tw- 12
we
is too
never
many.
talked
Well-
about we never talked about the sky. We only talked about there's a sun.
I will also say we have at least one moon, and they're in our
Yes.
party. Haha.
Mm,
Oh,
I'm sorry. I
shining
already
light on
regret
us
that.
day and night.
I think 2 moons. I want 2 moons.
I really like 2 moons. That's a very fun aesthetic.
Feels good to me. I said 12 initially, and I don't like it.
Too many moons. Too many moons.
I feel like 12 moons might do a lot.
This is
Yeah.
too much.
Well, the Cape and Blade stream, which you can catch every other Friday between us now, they
On
have
Huetopia TV.
They have 60 moons
Why?
for their world.
Why?
Every single moon is connected to a different type of magic, and depending
that's
on the
different
different
kinds of magic.
yeah, it's wild. Like, and
That's a
depending
lot.
depending
Have
on
they chosen
what moon
every
you were
single
born
kind
under.
of magic?
Oh gosh, no, they haven't really fleshed that out because that would be a painful exercise in remembering what types of magic goes to what moon.
In my brain,
What a disappointment. If you commit to 60 forms of magic, you gotta get yourself out a spreadsheet. You gotta go hard for it.
Exactly.
Here's the writerly tip. You add in that the characters themselves have not yet figured out all the different kinds of magic, and this is why it works. Bam. There we go.
There you
I've done
go.
it.
That's all. That's all that makes sense, right?
Writer hack. Just say that the world doesn't know, and it's
Uh-huh.
fine. Anyway.
It is fine.
I think 2 moons is good. 12's
Yeah.
too many.
Plus too many. Yeah, 2 moons is good. Is it like one bigger than the other, or one's further away than the other, or
One is
whatever?
bigger than the other, and it's self-conscious about it.
What? Oh,
Oh, the poor
Well,
thing.
it shouldn't be.
The moon
Yeah.
is sentient and self-conscious.
What do these What do
Okay,
these moons look
interesting
like?
thought.
That means.
Yeah.
Interesting thought. Bigger moon, and so the smaller moon is orbiting the bigger moon, which is orbiting our planet.
I like that.
That does exist.
Yeah,
Exactly. Just
I do like that.
Okay.
That'll make for some fun models for the holographic models for science class and stuff.
yeah.
hear me out
So
though.
I'm fully envisioning that. So you know how some people will they spend ridiculously high amounts of money to do absolutely buck wild stunts.
Mm.
About things. I'm just imagining now that there was someone who pulled off a stunt, which is to shoot up and very small, like man-made moon and then orbit it around the smaller one just to like for like the joke of it.
For
That
science.
is so much.
For science. They
What
think it
is
was for science.
Okay, but hear me out. 3 moons.
Oh,
1 moon, and then the other moon has the satellite moon, and there's like a mythology about how 1 moon is jealous of the other moon because the other moon has a moon.
ooh.
I kind of live for that. That's really fun to
Can-
me.
We're doing
can
a moon-
we-
Everyone's got moon ships, they ship the moons together.
Are the moons in an orbit where they're opposite of one another, so they're never in the sky at the same time?
Yes, except for every like 300 years when the moons align.
Oh.
And when all
I
3
love it.
moons align, everything falls apart. Just the whole thing. No, just kidding. Sorry, everything is better.
No,
so
Actually,
2020
everything is better
moons.
that day. Yes. 2020 was the year that all the moons lined up. It was crazy. It's the whole. Anyway, that's maybe that's actually more of a positive thing, as in everything is good and like things get better that year. I don't know. I like a positive
It's like a sign of good
positive
luck.
prophecy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am also fully envisioning like the 1980s version of like AO3, which is on our Vine, just writing endless amounts of fan fiction shipping the moons
I
together.
really want during that convergence event, the smallest moon to switch orbits.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Like they
Yes,
pass
yes,
at a
yes.
point where the smallest moon switches to the other moon.
Maybe there's a
shipping
story
dynamics.
So someone said divorced moons, and so I was like, maybe this is a small child that gets handed off between divorced parents.
Why is that literally the first thing I thought of too?
They're
This
divorced.
mini moon is
Every
a child of
300
divorce.
years is the switching of like who gets who on the weekend.
Oh no.
Custody of the satellite moon.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Well, we'll
Oh,
have to come up with names for these moons because there's definitely a mythology going on here. But I think we can move on from there.
We can move on. Is that what you said? That's what I heard.
That's exactly what I said. So good ears. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
So we are on the beach, Hibiscus Beach, outside of our cute little beach house. And you can see the emerald waves crashing on the shore. There are some sort of birds, gull equivalents, flying over the ocean, diving in for fish and all that sort of fun stuff. And you've got this area of the beach to yourselves. How are you relaxing? And you can clear all your conditions too. So.
Oh, thank you.
We can clear our conditions. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's been a
Lord
while.
have mercy. Oh my God.
As much as I want to keep all these conditions and have fun with it later, but you all deserve a break.
Oh God.
Memento, what were you gonna say?
Oh, Buck absolutely has like a spread of food in front of them, and like they'll take a bite of something and see if Luna wants it, and if Luna doesn't want it, they'll just finish eating it. Luna keeps eating things that are surprising. Like, I don't know if we have cats on this planet, but she's not eating the things you would expect a cat to eat. She's like, I like cupcakes, I like candy, because she actually does that in real life. Super weird.
Are you on like a big old blanket, like on the beach itself, or like?
Yes,
blanket.
yes, I think I'm on a cool blanket. I think it looks like a microchip though.
Nice.
Oh, fun.
Ooh, I love that.
What are we all wearing too? That's kind of important for a beach
Oh,
It's just about to get into some good JV descriptions
So
of
here's-
absolute
well-
fashion icons.
description. There's an image. There's straight up images.
Oh no.
Yes.
There are images in Discord.
Yeah, JV just put images up.
This is
Oh, hell.
this
Oh,
is
wow.
helpful. Yeah, it's a lot, but I love it.
And I
however,
thought Tori
those
was extra.
chains
Oh
Like,
my
there-
God.
Those
Yes.
chains on that fun harness situation, the ones that sort of look like skeleton details, those are gold. This is very important to me. And the jump rings between them are also gold. Now, underneath that is I don't know, the part of the problem is I don't know how to describe this. Like I truly don't know how to
it almost looks like Road to El Dorado, Itchel's like, or whatever her name was, like his skirt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It looks like her skirt, but underneath that there's like, you know, the requisite sort of bottoms that you would need to wear to a pool or a beach or wherever for swimming purposes, you know, things of that nature. And then what amounts to, in this case, a sports bra. I will say that. In this case, a sports bra for the upper section.
Nice.
Smart. Yeah.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
is all black and it is very warm. And it is made of probably whatever is closest to cotton in this universe. Whatever that is.
Fantasy
Whatever fabric
cotton.
is closest
Fantasy
to that.
cotton, yeah.
Fantasy cotton, yes.
Is it breathable?
It is stretchy
Fancy
and
cotton.
Fancy cotton.
It's
No, that's wonderful.
stretchy and comfortable and lovely.
Nice. So Buck is wearing a scuba suit, but on top of the scuba suit, like the skin tight scuba suit, you know, covered from neck to ankles, they're wearing a like funny touristy
Well, those button
Sure.
downs.
it's a funny touristy t-shirt with something like Hibiscus Beach. So it's like but it's a crop top.
Was it originally a crop top, or did Buck do some
Oh.
alterations?
Buck cropped it.
I love
Yes.
that.
And then they're also wearing board shorts on top of their scuba suit.
Oh, that's amazing.
Is it a black scuba suit or is it like fun colors?
I think there is a cool grid pattern on it that's in like that multicolor like reflective material that Buck usually wears for their super suit.
Where is my super suit?
Yeah.
I feel like you came out wearing like that like scuba suit, and it was like a photo op for your cryptid website, like perfection, because it's just a full-on super suit, weird cropped shirt, just like wandering around the beach.
Oh yeah, and
And
the
it-
bucket hat.
Oh yes.
Okay, what does the bucket hat say though?
Oh gosh. Oh
no.
gosh.
I'm like
Like-
struggling to come up with what the beach towel looks like. I don't know why I care that much, but I really do.
Gardens, palm gardens, but it's like a palm tree that has sunglasses.
Yes.
Massive, like funny dad tourist energy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Love this.
Yes. Yes. I think Sarah has made sure to find like the nearest set of rocks that are like sort of along the beaches, and has just sort of stretched out on like a bunch of those, any that are big enough and flat enough, because they are a lizard.
And cold-blooded, as we have established.
Yes. So she's not swimming so much because the ocean, I would imagine, is decently cold. They're on rocks. You know, they're here for the rocks and the
Mhm.
nice
I mean-
sand.
That's up to you if the ocean's cold.
I mean, have you been in the ocean? I've been in the ocean in Australia, and even in Australia, the water can be freezing.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, the water here in Florida, just because the way the currents are,
Yep.
they actually come from the Caribbeans and stuff, and either go up the Gulf Coast and around the corner, or up the East Coast. So the waters are probably like a lot warmer than like California waters, where they come
Mhm.
straight from the north.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
They're just
So
cold here. I don't.
I
yeah.
would still imagine that at the level like of the size of an ocean, even if it's coming straight out of a warm Bahamas like waters, it's probably a little bit cold for a cold-blooded creature that would actively start
Which is
falling
valid.
asleep.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that like lizards, they need it for like energy, so I think it's actually like extremely dangerous to go swimming.
What?
because they'll stiffen up and they'll stop being able to swim properly.
Oh yeah. Well, but we can't have that now.
No.
What if the ocean warms up at night because of the algae?
Ooh.
Ooh,
So it's
Amanda,
almost like,
yes.
I don't want to say it's like,
Night
I don't,
swims.
yeah, I think the ecosystem's like situated enough for it. So like maybe I was gonna say, but it warms to up the fishies, but I'm like, the fish are probably like evolved to it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The fish know to just leave that area for that amount
they
of
go
time.
down
Just
deeper.
like
It-
we'll go
Thanks.
over there. Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thanks. I'll leave now. Well, now I'm
well,
thinking
in
of
the
Life
sun.
of Pi and that island, the island that became carnivorous in the evening. And so just a bunch of fish would appear in these little pools that had fresh water in them, and would basically, yeah. So after a bunch of time where fish just sort of kept popping up in there for some reason like that, they sort of all got wise and just like cleared the area. If not forever, then at least for a time.
All right. I think that's everybody. Did Tori?
I didn't go yet.
Tori.
Sorry. How are
Yes.
you avoiding the press?
I think it's her, so she's not, but like I think she picked this beach specifically because she knew it was like less populated. So that's why she picked it. But she's wearing those like wedge flip-flops that are like white with like the rhinestones like on the flippy flop part.
Yeah.
My mom owns some. They do exist.
They're
like
they handle well in the sand? I'm genuinely just
probably not, but I think she kicks them
Okay.
off as soon as she touches the sand and starts walking.
See, that's
on
the
sand.
thing is no shoes do well in sand. It's
Oh,
all
that's
a lie.
real. Actually, yeah, no, that's very real.
Unless you get like the 5-finger vibrams or something like that, or
Oh my god.
the skelly toes.
What?
The platform flip-flops do
That's not
indeed
shoes, that's
handle okay in the
abominations.
sand.
Mm.
As a short person in the 90s, I had those too.
The short person in the 90s is the name of my new band.
Nice.
There you go.
But she's also wearing like a white with like the obelisk sheen monokini, so it's like very strappy and like very like very very much her. Her hair is down. She's got like one of those big white floppy hats on with those big old sunglasses, and she's currently laying on a towel. Oh, go ahead.
I was hoping I was going to say if you're not wearing that in the most obvious, like I'm definitely not someone who's famous and hiding, and definitely in the most obvious way possible. I was going to be sad.
I'm glad I could fill that void for you.
I was over here like trying to avoid the press.
Like, oh, I'm just gonna lay here and sunbathe. Like, don't mind me. I'm nobody. I mean, look at these glasses.
Who would wear these glasses if they were famous?
I'm living for it. That is perfect.
I just realized I don't think I described Sierra's outfit. I think they're just wearing like a cute like summer dress, like backless. Little nice thing.
Very
Adorable.
here for that. I think some of us did figure out the beach towel situation. Keys is circular, which is I always feel like it's a dick move, but like whatever. Like the circular ones clearly don't fit well with the rest of the grid pattern that everyone else is on. I don't know, but that's fine.
You know what? It gives you more space to like lay on, so it's fine.
Exactly. That's what I think about it. It just gives you more surface area.
Plus, you can lay in any direction.
Exactly. It works out. It's a good thing. This is all a very good thing. And it's got a gold fun decoration all around it. I don't know how to describe this pattern. So I won't. But it's gold, and in the center there is a moon and a star. However, I think I might shift that so that instead of the star, it's a moon and there's a little bird.
Oh.
The star part, yeah.
And the design itself reminds me of very like a mandala? No.
Yeah.
Very like Indian Hindu inspired sort of like design.
Yeah. Ooh. I just realized something. It is actually in place of a star, it is a peacock feather. That's what it is. There we go. Yeah.
And then Tori's towel's like a rainbow of like pinks and purples, and like it's like a tie-dye-esque. So not standing out at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine. We just got flashy. It's okay.
Awesome. So you're all relaxing on this beach. And you've been here. How long have you been here for? How long has it been since you've arrived?
Long enough that Key has gotten bored of just lying there and is now doing yoga.
So 2 days?
2 days?
Yes.
I like that. Okay, so I'm going to open the floor to you all. There's nothing pressing happening right now. You've just got the nice warm breeze coming from the ocean. You've got the ocean waves crashing against the shore, creating a nice calming ambiance. There are clouds in the sky, just occasionally going in front of the sun for just a moment and then peeking out again. It's a wonderful day. It's been a wonderful 2 days, actually.
Yay.
And you all feel fairly refreshed.
I can demask now. Yay.
Hooray.
Sorry. I feel like Alex would kill me if I didn't suggest this, so I'm gonna suggest this. Who's up for some beach volleyball, yo?
Someone get Alex in the chat. Can't have Alex missing. Beach
Okay,
volleyball scene
I'll
in our
have to
beach
check
episode.
this part out after.
This is very important. How does beach volleyball look in this world?
Ooh.
Is it hollow or not hollow? Is it hover at all? Is it
Maybe it's just a good old-fashioned game of beach volleyball.
good old fashioned?
I'm
like it's
kind of into
We're
that.
touching the ground? Like, what?
How strange for this world. Yeah.
On
Yeah.
the beach, it's regular because tech and water are bad
Together.
near each
Also
other.
sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just too many orifices. Sand doesn't respond well to hover things. It's bad. It's a bad time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just sort of generally looks like a regular thing, which can make it kind of inconvenient. Ooh, if there is a feature at all, it is that you can press a button and the ball will return if it goes out of bounds. So there's like stakes that you can sort of plant in the ground. So one, it'll also let you know that, it fell out of bounds on somebody's last hit. So just on a practical note, you can know whether or not someone scored or not, or missed, as it were. So those lines are drawn and you can put those 4 stakes there. And if it goes like too far away from there, as volleyballs are wont to do if you hit it out and no one's there to get it, if it just starts to roll away, it will just stop and then float back. I like that.
Okay.
Honestly,
I'd also like to
that's-
suggest. Oh,
these
you
are
go,
the
JP.
reasons I don't currently play volleyball, that this doesn't exist.
honestly valid. I will say, only other addition, holographic net, because then you don't have to worry about it getting knotted or dirt to eat or broken. And it is just
Yes.
there. It is the only it's the only thing that is provided, because having regular nets is a pain.
Also, want to add that for the
Interesting.
ball. So, like, everything, you just hit a button and like the net pops out, and then the ball also like sort of like forms and appears as well. Just so we don't have to like hunt down like finding a beach volleyball or like.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I want to say, like, there's also a feature to assist with the serve if you wanted to, where it will throw the ball up for you, and then all you have to do is hit it.
Is this like bumpers on like a bowling lane?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, you can have it in that mode if you want, or you could just serve traditionally.
I feel called out technically, but that's fine.
Did we bring Thicooms and Rolly?
Oh, the Coombs and Rolly has to be here, right?
Yeah. I think we've made sure that Rolly stays in the beach house just because
Yeah.
sand.
I was gonna
No,
say,
I
like,
want
that's my-
Rolly to play with sand.
Oh.
Is Rolly making like a little like sandcastle off on the side?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Rolly is making a sandcastle, and then right next to Rolly is a beach ball, just a regular beach ball.
No,
And Rolly keeps moving back to the beach ball and like saying, eh? As it adds new features to the thing.
Summertime romance with Rolly.
And it's got a little bucket hat on. Like Rolly's got a little bucket hat that matches Bucks.
Yes. I do feel like we had to spend a very long time telling Rolly that he was not allowed to go into the ocean, despite how fun it would look. He is not buoyant.
I can imagine that first day is just like Wee! Flying towards the... No!
Rolly, no. Okay.
I was just like, doing the thing that my mum used to do when I was a very small child, because I had this weird obsession with getting to the ocean as like a baby, but I didn't move very fast. I was just kind of like scooching across the sand. So she just plopped me down next to her and I just scooched slowly forward. She'd just pick me up and then move me to the back and I'd keep going. And she could just be sitting there doing that. I'm just imagining that's what we're doing with Rolly for the first day. Of like one of us is sitting there and this like Rolly.
Okay.
Oh.
But what if Rolly's waterproof? And the reason we don't want him going in the ocean is because we would not be able to find him again.
Oh no.
Yep.
But also, maybe this morning we decided to stick a like one of those like retractable leashes on him.
Mm, yes.
So if he goes off to the ocean, we just reel him back in.
Repurposing the one we used for Buck at the Orange Festival that did not work because Buck immediately got out.
Oh my god. I was just literally thinking, shout out to Thae in the chat. I was literally just thinking, I don't know how Rolly would be able to move very well in the sand, just given the rolling mechanism.
Well, like,
But that's fine. We could hand wave this. I have no problem with that. I just also, it's like the image in my head is real cute of him just like getting to the sand and just spinning a whole bunch but not going anywhere.
He goes very slowly. It's a lot of pulling himself out of holes that he has created with his own wheel.
because like
precious bean. Oh my
It helps
God.
stop him from moving too far away from us.
Unless Rolly's got like micro hover capabilities, and it's just like millimeters off the sand.
No, he's taken the yarn, the knitting sticks, and he uses them to like ski lift himself out of holes.
I forgot it.
There it is. No, that has to be it.
That makes sense, yeah.
That is the only answer. That is
Also,
the best thing.
that's
I've
how
ever
he's
heard
making
in my
the
life.
sandcastles. Is like he's using.
Is Rolly Edward Scissorhanding the sandcastles into like different shapes and stuff?
So he's
Yeah.
a big square and is just slowly carving it out.
Uh-huh.
One of us had to
This
build the
baby,
square and then we just so Rolly could just
I'm going to weep. I can't.
Um,
I'm
Well,
presuming we
wha-
see a montage of that, of us
Yeah.
helping with that part of the sandcastle.
and the Coombs, where is our delightful ginsengling individual?
I feel like he's just vibing in a garden somewhere. I would imagine that's how Thickums chills. It's just vibing in a garden.
Mm,
I love that.
just plants themselves into the sand or something like that.
Next to a
Maybe not
palm
the
tree.
sand.
Yeah.
Wait, I wonder if doing so like has some form of benefit for this for like plant life in some way. Like they gain different new information the more like different little places they're able to like, take their roots and set them somewhere.
Oh, heck yeah.
So like they've set it in the sand, and for like they're not necessarily like getting some new ability or whatever. Like they're just like it's sort of like by tapping into the roots of that other tree, you can sort of figure out everything that tree has seen, like that kind of idea. So this,
They're
our little guy just getting-
communing.
Our little guy just getting more information. Love it. I'm here for it. I'm
The
so
only
here
one of
for it.
us reaching out and actually talking to other people. We all just vibe. Thickums is
I
the
want
one
to
out there
learn.
actually getting information and talking with NPCs.
I popped up
would
the
like to
original
learn
sketch of
things.
Rolly onto the
Oh.
stream.
Yes. Oh,
Oh yeah, I've actually got it in this book.
Yeah.
Where did I
Oh.
put Rolly?
We just
Those
need
beautiful.
the chopsticks on there, or the little
Yeah.
knitting needles, or whatever Rolly uses, depending on the day.
yeah.
Yep,
We'll
there's
see my
Rolly. Oh,
version.
the knife. Yeah, Rolly with the knife.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a
that was-
knife. No.
No!
What you
I'm
got
also.
there?
I was imagining. I was sitting on the bus, and I was trying to imagine how they would have like come up with the idea for Rolly, and I was just now 100% imagining it that a Rolly was originally created by there's Voltrania and
Technia. Mm-hmm.
Which one is the one who does more robots? I am.
Voltrania works with the macroscopic robots, and Technia works with the nanoscopic robots.
Yeah. So I'm imagining just one of them making Rolly, and it's just being all like, the boss wanted like murder bots. This is a small orb. And it's like, do you know how hard it is to get a learning sentient AI into a thing this small? I didn't have space for murder bot. And it's like, well, at least you didn't make like more of these, right? I had already made like 100, and so they just stuck knives onto the side and just went, look, it's the solution for now. Until we can get better murder bots. But yeah, I'm just imagining this full-on argument being like, do you know how hard it is to use the tech to make something sentient and this small? It is not easy.
Yeah.
Just throw a bunch of knives on it. It'll be fine.
Pretty much.
That's amazing.
I said that's just my headcanon of how Rolly was created and why Rolly just had a knife stuck to the side.
Oh, I love that.
For sure. I agree.
All right. So now that we've established where we are, what we look like, and where our fun little companions are, I know the one that is missing is Amara. Thae, if you want to pop in the chat where you think Amara might be off onto, we can roll with that while we role play our characters.
So I think Key just offered us to play volleyball. Is that right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Tori's gonna like look over at them and just be like, and like lift their sunglasses, like lift their sunglasses down, push their sunglasses down, and be like, okay, I haven't done it in a while, but yeah, let's do it.
So for a second, Tori was gonna like look down and be like, oh no, sorry, I just sprained my ankle. Oh no, I guess I'll have to stay
We're
here.
in these hills.
Oops. It's like Tori hasn't moved. But I'm also glad I'm here for Tori actually going and playing. Actually playing it.
I'm going to say that we are going to be on a team. This is what we are going to do. We are teaming up. I have decided this, which puts you two on another team, on the opposite team there.
Or are we going to just challenge some random people on the beach?
I'm kind of into the random beach challenge.
I do like that, actually.
Oh my god, I can go get friends. Hold on. And I think that's when Tori hops up, tosses her stuff to the side, and like reveals her identity.
And you just stand there and let people flock to you.
I'm here. No, I think she's gonna like go up to some like people like down the beach for a bit. So you see her just starting to talk to like a group of like people about our own ages. Question mark what that is.
I'm imagining one person sort of, 1 second, I just need to find the specific look. Because I think we have to do this. Sort of short hair, dark hair, really into beach volleyball, probably watches a lot of animes about it. Really great GM. Definitely gets, I'm saying we should, on the opposite team, have Alex Flanagan. That one of the random NPCs is just Alex Flanagan. Because look, if we've introduced beach volleyball and Alex Flanagan is not the NPC who absolutely crushes us.
Yes, I agree. I also think there is a person on that opposite team who is roughly shaped like that one big dude with the mustache from Full Metal Alchemist. Y'all know the one I'm talking about.
Oh, with the one little curl?
Yes, I think so.
Yes. Armstrong.
Armstrong. There, I could not remember that man's name.
I can't.
I'm gonna need
remember my own name. It's the
Okay,
name of the character in anime.
Okay, how many people are going to be on this team? Because I think this is the new meme I'm making, which is to create this beach volleyball team for Alex.
It's a 4v4.
Yeah, 4v4.
Yeah.
Okay, 4v4. We got Alex, we got Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. Who else are we inviting to this team?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I kind of also, so one of the people I sort of like love and enjoy and cherish is Danny on Twitter. Danny Plays Games.
Yes.
Your local friendly meatball, like that's what he calls himself. Is
I will need images. This
I
needs
will-
to be.
I will send you his Twitter.
I love Danny.
I love Danny. Danny's the best
Danny's-
human ever.
Danny's wonderful.
Oh. Shout. Yes. So Danny's an additional.
So we have Danny,
person on the
Alex,
team.
Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist.
Alchemist. I am so ready to send this absolutely unhinged image to Alex without context.
Armstrong is fully in a Speedo. This is important
Yes!
to me.
I don't know if I can get a Speedo, but I have found an image of him without a shirt. So that's about as close as we can get.
That works. It's fine.
Memento, do you have anyone that you can think of?
Oh geez. Oh.
For
I
some
did.
reason,
Yeah,
some reason, my
and-
brain.
Another very unhinged member to this chat.
Very unhinged member to the. Okay, but what if Buck doesn't want to play, but Luna turns into a humanoid and is like, time to play.
So is
Time to
Luna
use
on
my
their
feline
team?
reflexes to crush you.
Is Luna on their team and then Buck's on our team?
That would be deeply unhinged, and I do
So we've
love
got
that
it.
so much.
So we have Alex Flanagan, Danny Plays Games, Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist, and Luna the cat person.
Oh Jesus.
What does their humanoid form look like? Like, is it just like
Yeah.
a cat,
I'm gonna
flowy,
need
like
a reference.
human like shaped, or is it like?
I
Or they actually
think-
take like a human shape, like an actual like face and emotions?
Let's see. We'll ask the dice about it. So Luna does not change. Luna changes shape into their battle form, but they just, instead of like this, they're like this.
Oh no!
I rolled a 1.
They just stand on their hind
So-
legs.
Wow.
So it's just one of the human actors from Cats.
No, absolutely not.
No.
0%.
What about the 1990s version of Cats? Not the most recent one. No,
That
not that one
checks
either.
out.
Okay.
I'm still
that.
thinking
Okay,
just-
I'm finding
Literally the cat from She-Ra standing on 2 legs.
Yeah.
I
More
was-
like how
I was just gonna find one
Shira-
of those images of the cats that can stand up on their hind legs and they just stand there looking really confused.
Mm.
Yeah,
We've all
that.
seen
Very
Whisper of
much
the Heart
that
or
energy.
The Cat Returns, either one of them.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's sort of high-key what I'm thinking here.
sort of like that. Yeah.
Oh god.
That is
I-
adding a good unhinged energy to this good cat return.
Mm.
What have we done? Also,
Crime.
this is just going to be a difficult team to beat now.
We've just done a
Ooh.
crime. And I'm about to turn this crime
Yeah.
into a
Oh,
real
boy.
thing. You'll cover for me. I'm creating crimes.
As an aside,
Fully endorsed.
are we gonna roll for this? I kind of want to roll for this.
We're gonna
Like, I
have to.
kind
We're
of-
gonna have to play a game of beach volleyball with the rules of Chimera.
I love
Yeah.
That's
this.
fine. That's
Oh
fine.
my
We're doing it live.
Let's
So-
go.
To note, for those that are not reading the chat, Thae says that Amara is wearing a black one piece tied around the neck with a see-through sundress and big black round hat and sunglasses. She is sprawled out on a dark red towel watching this game. That is a glorious aesthetic.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's true.
Amara,
What I'd be
just
doing, to be honest with you.
Everyone on this group is just so aesthetic.
Mhm.
Oh, it's so good.
Oof,
Okay.
Yes.
So, do we want to take a quick bio break so I can think up some rules for this?
I was about to ask if we could take a quick bio break.
Yes.
I
I'll
was
be
do
gonna
back.
that.
we take a break so I can go lock this whole ass building down. Let me go lock this whole building, and then
Let's do that. I
take me
will
10
be here
minutes.
pawing through the moves and seeing what I can figure out.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, almost forgot to mute my mic.
It's fine. I'll be the only one here. So welcome, chat. I am loving this this beach episode so far. And we are about to get into some volleyball action with Chimera. Trying to figure out if I can use state your case at all as like a feint maneuver, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. We're definitely going to have to involve engage your enemies, maybe. Think. Let's see what we have for character moves. See if there's anything fun there. Let's see. Steal the limelight, possibly. Memento has quite a few things here. Pact of the Spirit enhances use your senses. Pact of the Blade. I'm going to have to talk to Memento about this because I don't think we've seen the cane yet. I think that would be pretty sweet to see in action at some point. And to see how that works. Alien tech, that could make things interesting. On Keys playbook, we've got, let's see, we can get through anything. Assisting your allies could come into play here. That could be interesting too. I don't think they're going to transform at all. That's okay. Let's see what Alyzona's got. Your friends need defending. Pick on someone your own size.
Are we gonna pick on some of your own size?
I'm trying to think of like goading tactics or like feint attacks, like convincing them that you're gonna hit the ball in one place or not. That might be too granular though. I just want to roll some dice and figure out what happens here.
Let chance be up to the dice.
Yeah. See how badly Alex Flanagan and crew dominate the volleyball field.
I think brace yourself is like whenever they spike it and like it's like a hardcore spike that was coming straight to our faces.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's on your 6 minuses.
Yeah. Assist your allies could be basically if like you're trying to do like a setup, so a bomb set spike situation.
Mm-hmm.
Engage your enemies, maybe that you're trying to go for a spike. Like maybe you're trying to do something pretty rad, or like maybe you're trying to like block, defend your friends. Maybe you're blocking the shot. Like
Yeah.
I used to play volleyball, so I kind of know.
I played school volleyball in high school, and not like officially, just for gym class or whatever.
Oh, I was in junior high to on season, off season for 2 years.
Nice.
So I was a setter.
That's definitely more experience than I have. I
miss it so much. I wanted to get into the beach volleyball scene here because I know there's like groups and stuff, but the Panamana happened, so like
yeah. Panorama.
The panini. The parabola.
The Panama Canal.
The Panama Canal.
Panorama.
The
problem is,
pistachio.
okay, I've run into a real problem. Really hard to get pictures of Alex Flanagan. So should I just make a pic crew of Alex? Is that going to be like the good solution? Just
Didn't
I mean-
Alex post a bunch of pictures on their Twitter recently?
Yeah, Alex just
Possibly.
posted four fantastic hairstyle pictures on their Twitter.
Oh,
that is exactly the energy I need.
Yeah.
Must.
Yeah. Any one of those would be fantastic.
oh.
Let's rumble.
Really?
Oh hell yes! Oh my god yes! Which of these is going to be Alex Flanagan showing up to wreck us at volleyball? Or I could always do the JoJo Picru.
I mean, is
No, that's
there a
going to be a
difference?
nightmare to Photoshop.
Is there a difference?
The Picru is going to be a nightmare to Photoshop, so no.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, locked building.
Yes.
The root locked
Good
building.
job.
No more children in the office.
Mhm.
There are 2 children still in the building, but they're playing piano. It's fine.
It's fine.
They'll
They
be
can
fine.
stay here.
Yeah, I'm not mad. More power to them.
All right. So, in lieu of voicing Alex Flanagan, the NPC in Chimera in the world of Solaria, I am going to say we are getting ready for the game. You are at the your designated side. The hollow score is like above one of the net poles. And the hollow net is engaged. Who's serving first? The challengees? Because you all did the challenge.
We did. I feel like
I'm just taking out dice 1 second.
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd need dice rolls for this.
Yeah, you're gonna need a little bit of dice. We'll see what happens. The exciting anime music plays for this contest, and you see Alex Flanagan is going to be serving first because, of course.
Mhm.
And the camera like zooms in on her face, and kind of like the eyes are intense and they squint, and you can see her
Like
throw
movement lines of like
Yeah,
from like
movement
kind of
lines.
just like, "Whoa."
and then the camera like pans around them and zooms out as it's panning, and like Alex throws up the volleyball and then jumps in the air and spikes
Fire.
it over.
And that's what we knew.
It's
We chose the
flaming.
wrong people.
Do, 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 do.
Oh,
Continue.
no.
All right. So there's a ball flying towards your direction. And we're gonna say an easy way to figure out who it's flying closest to. It's flying right towards Sierra.
Oh god. Oh no. Sarah is about to die.
Oh no.
What does Sierra
Sarah's gonna
do?
be punted into the next dimension by Alex Flanagan. I didn't know how this is how I was gonna go out, but now that I'm here for it.
Oh.
Okay, so how do I respond?
Yeah, how do you respond?
I mean, I'm gonna try and punt it back.
Oh, wonderful.
That's how you play volleyball, right?
I mean, you can play. I'm assuming real life rules of volleyball apply here. No feet.
Damn.
And you can hit up to 3 times on your side or something
Yep.
like that.
Up to 3 times.
Mhm. These are the only
Okay.
rules I know about volleyball.
Well, I think if it's coming directly at me, I'm going to try and hit it so that it can go up, so that someone can like punt it now that it's not like at terminal velocity.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say let's go ahead and let's embrace your chimera for that one.
Oh god. God,
Energetic, probably.
Oh.
because of a
Oh,
fast.
what dice am I gonna trust?
Yeah.
I have many dice. I'll do these ones because the volleyball is on fire, and these ones kind of look like fire.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully I will be able to redirect the flaming ball of death. Okay, let's see. Energetic, D4 and a D8. Please, dear God.
Someone's gonna need to clip this, by the way.
Yep. Okay, that's a 10. That's a 10.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Nice.
amazing. So on a 10 plus, you do it. The move is successful. Yeah, you get this. You are kind of a star here. The ball is flying right towards you, and you bump it up into the air perfectly. Who wants to respond to that?
Yeah, who wants to help?
Shall
Who wants
we-
to punt it? Because I'm fairly sure I'm not allowed to double tap the ball.
All right. I'm gonna roll a d6 at this moment. I will determine which of us three, based on these numbers, will be going for it. I'm calling 1 and 2. Who wants 3 and 4?
I'll take 3 and 4.
3 and 4. All right, Buck, you're 5 and 6. Okay, let's go. It is 5. Go for it, Buck. Have fun.
So is Luna just gonna have the same stats as Buck, essentially?
Pretty much, yeah. Well, I
Okay,
mean,
cool.
they're NPC. They're an NPC, so.
All right. Okay. So Luna is going to use her cat-like reflex. She's not a cat, she's an alien.
Yeah.
Probably. Where's the thing? Okay.
Wait,
Who's
real
on
quick,
the other team?
Wait, who is Buck on our team or is it Luna on our team?
Oh, Luna's on our team. Who's the fourth member of Alex's team? Oh no.
Okay, so if that's the case, I'm gonna mention what was in my brain. Somebody from Full House.
Who from Full House?
Gosh,
Journey Smollett.
which one was that?
Journey Smollett was one of the tiny children. However, she's clearly a grown adult now. And honestly, the concept of going against Journey Smollett in volleyball terrifies the hell out of me. But also, I feel like she'd be nice about it. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
How
I'm fine with
unhinged can we get?
I forgot who she played, though. I don't know the character's name.
Like one of the friends, or
Yeah. Let me pull up I'll pull up an image.
I think this will be the only meme for tonight because this is going to take up so much of my time.
She played Denise. That's who she
Oh, okay.
played. A little girl named Denise.
Yeah, I don't know whether it would be more unhinged to have like child Denise or like adult actor. What do y'all think?
Adult
It's up to you,
actor.
Ryan. You're the one suggesting it.
Oh,
I don't want to like hit a small kid with a volleyball.
no.
Exactly.
Fair.
What?
That's all I ask.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, we'll do because I'm assuming that she might be in the new Full House. I don't know. I never saw the new one.
I don't
Fuller
think
House.
she came back.
Oh,
for
that's
it.
sad.
Yeah. But hey, it probably would be the same actress. That would just make sense.
Yeah.
So we'll say it is the adult version of
the
that
adult
character
version.
played by the same actress.
Yes.
There we go.
There we go.
Send me that pic. Get me a pic and I'll add it in after I finish photoshopping out the
Oh, that's
background of
amazing.
the
Damn.
YouTube of the person that Morgan recommended.
All right, so this fall is being set perfectly to Luna.
Yes, and Luna is going to, I guess, engage your enemy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How,
This
what?
is
How?
the-
So dramatic, and I love it.
Yeah. How
This
is Luna? How is
perfect.
Luna going about this?
Probably with the optimistic stat, as Luna is just doing her best.
Is she trying to? hit the ball over the net.
Yeah, I think she's gonna try to return the spike. I don't know volleyball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit it over in a way that gets into the inbounds area.
Okay. All
Now
right.
engage your enemies. This will be fun.
Got a 4 and a
Unhinged.
2, so that's an 8.
That's a 4 and a 2.
Yeah.
That would be a 6.
I can do math.
That's fine. Can anybody assist?
Would the fact that I spiked it that I hit it perfectly count as an assist?
I don't want to retroactively assist like that.
That's fair.
But I'm
Understandable.
thinking.
I got it.
Yeah.
So I think Luna spikes the ball and it just goes like it hits the net, and like it's like it taps it and starts coming on our side. But Tori jumps up and just like sort of just like slaps it over.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Stunning.
So we can do a 7 and 9 on that one. So you get to select one from the list. Yeah.
All of them are unhinged.
I love this so much. I can't. This is so funny.
God.
Chimera can simulate beach volleyball. It's fantastic.
Okay, so am I choosing an effect or whatever?
Yeah, so you can avoid emotional backlash. So on a hit, you're both affected by the conflict. So Luna and in effect you, and the other team are affected by this this exchange. They take beach volleyball very seriously. So if they were to lose a point here, that'd be devastating.
The anime emotive.
Yeah, so you
Didn't
can
expect them to spike it back so hard.
You can avoid emotional backlash. You can give an advantage. You can shift the emotional landscape of the conflict. You can take something significant from your target, or leave a lasting emotional impression effect on your foe.
I think the last one, emotional impression.
Yes.
Like we are a team, gosh darn it. We look like a ragtag bunch of sillies, but we're a team.
Awesome.
We are both, but
I like that. So okay, so let's see. The ball goes over 7 to 9, mixed success. So I'm gonna say that one of them, who's gonna die for it? It's gonna be Armstrong. That's his name, right?
yes.
So Armstrong dies for it. Is Armstrong very muscular? I'm picturing very muscular.
Yes, he
He's
is
a
huge.
giant
I
man.
have found images of him. He's huge.
That's amazing. So Armstrong like dives, the sand just explodes like out from underneath him, and his hands get under that ball. And they do a 3-point hit back. So Armstrong hits it up in the air. And then Danny plays games, sets it perfectly, and Alex Flanagan kind of leaps over Denise from Full House's back to spike the ball.
These are all the most unhinged sentences I have ever heard in my life.
So you're welcome, internet, for this
I
picture.
think that specific part has to get clipped, which is that Armstrong dives to the ball, gets hit to Danny plays games, and then Alex Flanagan leaps over Denise from Full House to spike the ball back.
Oh my god. Okay, so it has been spiked, yeah.
Yeah, it's flying right towards one of you. It's going right towards Tori.
Can I flock up and block it?
Oh yeah, defend. Let's go ahead and defend your friends.
Yes.
Because
I'm through
despite
defend
Tori
with
being
you.
like, "Oh, I don't really know how to play," she actually knows how to play and quite well.
She is prepared.
Yeah. I like that. So what are we? Is this a relaxed defend or valiant?
I want to say it's Valiant because it's a spike coming from Alex Flanagan. So
It's true.
Gotta be
There is
brave
nothing
as
here
hell
but
for this.
fear.
so it's like, oh, I gotta do the thing. Oh shoot.
All right,
Whatever
so
your
that's
first step is.
2d8.
Where's my other? Oh, I didn't pull out an extra D8. Hold on.
Mhm.
I always keep mixing up the D8s and the D10.
I'm-
Stop. I don't
I'm
want to.
currently
They're very
feeling
similar. They're
scared.
different kinds of triangles.
Mm-hmm.
Diamonds are a day's best
Diamonds.
friends.
More D10s. Why do I have so many D10s?
I think we had this problem last time too.
I think so too, and I don't know what happened.
D10s come in sets of 2 is the problem.
Aha, here we go.
That makes sense.
I found it. So 2d8 for Valiant.
Yeah.
That's a 4, y'all.
Oh,
Who's helping me?
Oh,
Are we doing a whole team assist?
I don't know if you can get it to 7.
Do I take it to the face and it still like bounces off me and then goes back to our side?
Oh
I
no.
feel like you just got hit in the face and it just sends you flying backwards.
Yeah. Oh.
And then they get the point.
I want you to roll to brace yourself.
Oh no.
As this
Oh,
Alex
no.
Flanagan special goes right into your face.
What am I using? Oh,
This is roll plus conditions marked, so it's 2d6, and you don't have any conditions yet.
uh-huh.
So go ahead and give me a 2d6 straight, and you want to roll low.
Please roll for once. Thank you. That's a 7. Okay, it's not
Okay.
bad.
7's not horrible.
Mhm.
So you get to choose one. You redirect the consequences to your allies. So the GM then makes a hard move at them. Demand something significant of an ally. And if they dismiss your request, they mark the condition. You temporarily lose control of your Chimera. So you gain disadvantage on your next move.
Oh.
And your opponent gains an opportunity. Or have an emotional outburst to mark 2 conditions.
I mean, Tori is like irrational and can have outbursts, but I don't think she's gonna do it at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be lose control of my Chimera because it's a ball to the face.
Yeah. What does that look like?
I think slow mo, like we see obviously we know it's fast because like we see the lines coming and we see Tori jumping up and like she's going to block it. Instead, she jumps a little too high and like just gets it straight to the face and you see a no, and it sort of like bounces off and
Yeah.
I think they get the point.
Yeah, they get the point there. That's for sure. It
Yikes.
lands in bounds. Goodness gracious, and you hit the ground a little hard. But do your powers like engage at all?
Which I'm not in full mode yet,
No,
so
you've got your hopeful powers, which includes impossible movement, enhanced senses, and energy manipulation.
oh, I thought that was the heart is the magical girl one. I
Yep.
flopped the two. Yeah, I think when I get hit, it's like almost like glass shattering a bit, like like my energy sort of like comes up and like sort of like shatters and like fades.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gotta look funky.
Yeah. Where it's
Like your face just shattered.
pretty much like just glass.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ow.
And then like
Oh.
everybody's checking in on her. She's like, no, I'm fine. It's okay. Like, you know.
This is the name of the game.
They're all high-fiving each other over there on
not
the
even
other
paying
side of the net.
attention.
Yeah. All right. So you dust yourself off. They serve again, and I wanna do a general roll to see how the next couple of rounds go. Who hasn't rolled yet? JV.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give us a roll. 2D. No, let's go with one of your stats.
Mm.
Yeah. Let's see. How would Key Keys normally responded to fear with logical, which we don't need that response stat anymore.
No.
Would Key be approaching this volleyball situation logically, or?
Are you approaching the volleyball situation with fear? The answer is always yes.
Honestly, am I approached it with fear? Yeah. No, truly. So which one is opposite afraid?
Opposite afraid is valiant.
Bravely taking on whatever the hell is happening right now. That checks out to me, actually. I do like that one.
All right, give me a valiant roll. D10 plus D4.
Okay. So the D10 gave me 4. And you said a D4 was the other one?
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's a 7.
Oh, that's good. That could have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's back and forth for a few rounds. You're actually keeping pace. You're not winning. You're not losing. You're able to get a couple points here and there, and it eventually comes to your team's serve. Who's going to be the one to serve?
I served last time. Someone, don't make me lose my streak of being half decent.
I rolled a d4 and it was Key. So unless Luna wants to go and serve.
I can serve. This is fine. I'm up
Serving
for it.
looks, serving volleyball.
Serving looks, honey. I'm ready. Anyway, that's
Key's outfit with all the action probably looks so good.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the action shots in this entire scene are on point.
Oh my gosh.
Stunning.
They're just they put the sand in the hand and they're just doing that, which I don't think that does anything. But this is serious.
It sure looks like it does
shit.
something.
Yeah.
It
It's
sure
kinda like
looks like it's probably
intimidating as
something.
hell.
It's like when you chalk your hands for like, doing like
Yeah.
pool or
Yeah.
like billiards or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Any
I was like,
sort of
this thing. I couldn't remember what it was.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was basically that. And just the meanest bird-like look in their face, just no. I don't know who's getting this Death Star on the other team, but somebody is
Pick an enemy. We all must pick an enemy of one of them.
like quite literally, like this would be in D&D, this would be somebody needs to roll an intimidation check from like another side of a field. That kind of moment. That's what's happening on this face at the moment. They just I'm literally trying to think of how I used to serve in volleyball. I think I just did the regular serve, but that doesn't feel aggressive enough here.
You can do the overhand serve.
It's gonna have to be the overhead serve.
Yeah, so you just toss
I've
it
got
up and like
yeah.
Rage, and then boom, just right, targeted. Just it's
I like
like
that.
a bullet, just direct.
Can I add
to-
the detail of as you jump in the air, the camera gets kind of a profile view of Key, and your outfit kind of flows in such a way that adds like black, flowy wings to the back of you. Just
It makes
before you
no
hit the ball.
logical sense, but it is there for the
Like,
aesthetic.
Nice aesthetic, like hint towards Key's alter ego.
Yes.
All
Dark
right.
Raven has shown up. Just
I
for
can't wait
simple
for you to
assist.
roll like a 2
I know.
and have it that this beautiful scene just absolutely like fails.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna curse it, but I can't wait.
That
So
would be so funny right now, though. It really would.
what's Key's emotional state approaching this serve? It feels valiant, but it could go in any number of ways.
I'm assuming valiant is a similar one to aggressive.
Yeah. So let's
There's
go
a
with-
fine line between valiant and aggressive. I don't know where it is, but it's we've gone over it at this point.
Exactly. So let's roll a d10 and a d4.
All right.
Let's
So
see
the
how this
D4
fares.
was 2.
Oh boy.
Well, that was the D4, so not as. Here's
What'd you
the
get?
thing. I got a 2 again.
Oh
no.
no!
That's
A
a
four.
4.
And we can't help you with a serve.
No.
No, does that just mean the serve just biffs it entirely?
I want
Wow.
to.
You hit down. You. What if you just hit the net? I've seen that happen so many times when people try to do like ultra aggressive. It just hits the net and bounces off back
That
onto our
checks
side.
out.
I want to say it. It makes it over, and it looks good. But like as it's coming over, let's see who's going to be the one to do this. Oh, it's Alex. Alex leaps up as soon as you serve it and spikes
no.
that ball right back at you.
Oh no.
And I want you to brace yourself.
Oh no! Alex got the arms.
Oh, jeez
Oh,
Christ.
no.
So this is just 2d6, right?
Yeah, since you don't have anything marked at all.
That would be 7.
Okay, so you get to choose one from the list of brace yourself. So you can redirect consequences to an ally. You can demand something significant of an ally. You can lose control of your chimera, giving you disadvantage on your next move. Or have an emotional outburst in Mark II conditions.
I'm going to say, so we're a little bit into the game.
Yeah.
We're a little bit into the game, and I'm going to assume that because we're a little bit into the game, that it would make sense to mark 2 conditions. Because this is embarrassing. There was a death stare and everything. This is embarrassing as hell. That's where I'm at with
The aesthetic
this.
was all there, but it wasn't enough to save you.
Yeah.
Oh God. So that's what I'm thinking personally. And I think the 2 conditions that I would mark would be, oh God, upset and insecure feel about right. Like for sure insecure, but like definitely upset too.
Yeah.
I'd be upset.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. They're doing that anime thing where you like just sort of go and like kneel in a corner and just look real sad.
Yeah.
Camera's looking at them from behind and there's just
Us. Oh
blue.
no.
It's like everything.
The corner.
Oh,
The corner pose.
I can see this like hitting Key in the shoulder. And just whizzing past you, like it would have probably been in, but it just deflects off of your shoulder, flies out of bounds, and spins you around onto the ground. And as
you make the Roblox like oof noise.
This
Yeah.
is the moment at which I sort of fall and do the corner thing, and while doing so say, I have disgraced my entire team and family. Just like again, high drama. Just the most dramatic. Like it doesn't need to be this dramatic, but it is. And
It needs to be this dramatic.
Can you grow some
This
anime
is beach
mushrooms?
volleyball.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as Key is sulking, the volleyball comes floating back with the auto return right past.
Oh no!
Ow! And we had put that in. We put that in.
My whole family. Gentle weeping. Anyway.
So now it rotates to serve. And I think Tori's up for serving next.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Oh God.
And we're probably losing like by a lot at this point, right? Or not? Like
Almost certainly.
You're down just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's time for Tori's redemption.
Yeah. I
Gonna-
want to say that that the next couple of moves, if they are successful or not, could sway the match significantly.
That's fair.
Make or break time. All right.
What's the darkest hour?
So I have disadvantage on this roll. Is that right?
Yes, you do.
Oh no.
So, what are we doing for your serve?
So I think Tori, because like I said, Tori is she knows how to like play some volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
I think she goes for the overhead serve.
Okay.
Yeah. The toss it up and the hit. I think it's going to be.
I know that there is a reason already canonically for the disadvantage, but I kind of want to add to like the reasoning for it. What is this? Key just sort of looks over. You will succeed where I have failed. So therefore, putting hella responsibility there is not helpful.
Yeah, you're just like adding to the pressure. I'm like, oh no.
And I'm just
Or
imagining
it
like
could
Tori's
be-
just like not helping King.
Or it could be extremely helpful if this works. Who knows?
Yeah, about that. All right. I put away my D8s for some odd reason, so I had to like dig them back out. So I think I'm gonna go with optimistic, just because
Okay.
I'm like, she's like, yeah, no, I know how to play volleyball. I'm good, I swear.
Out. Oh god.
So
that's
it's
I swear.
Is it just instead of a D10, it's a D8? Is that right?
Yeah, or a D4 instead of a D6. You get to choose how you want the curve to kind of flatten or not.
D8 and D6.
D8 and D6. All right.
And embracing my chimera.
Let's. I think so.
Or engage my enemies.
Engage enemies feels more correct in this case.
Yeah.
For the serve, I think.
Yeah, let's engage your enemies with this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Nice.
I did a thing.
So you get to select one on a hit.
I want to shift the emotional landscape of the conflict.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
I want us to like feel like we're finally like catching up or getting the upper hand or something like that.
Okay. I like that.
Right. You did succeed where I failed.
All right. So I'm going to say that we get some like montage shots of your team kind of coming together. And you're kind of getting into the rhythm now. And you're actually starting to score some points against them again, where they're not getting points in return. And now we are getting down to the final rounds. You're on the last I guess the last serve if you get this point. So this will win it.
Question real quick before we go into our game.
Yeah.
Can I have like a little pep talk with the crew and try to like
Absolutely.
So I want to use the best of us, which is my
Okay.
move.
Hell yeah.
When you reassure someone on the need for heroes despite their doubts, roll comfort your companions with optimistic.
Yes.
On a hit, your words ring true. In addition to the other options, add +1 to the fellowship pool, and they take advantage forward to the next time they bow to your words.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Tori's gonna be like, all right, cool, 1 second, and she's gonna like gather everybody around. And she's like, so it's gonna be Key, Luna, and Sierra.
Yes.
Does Luna understand us?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure, because I don't want to be like, fuck, I need you to translate. And I think Tori's gonna be like, all right, you know, I think we're tied right now, and I think we got this, and I believe in us, and we're doing so well. We're catching up. I think this could be it, and this could be what we could use to win. Luna, great job. You're doing great for your first time ever playing volleyball. This has been really good. I really appreciate you here. Sierra, you're so tall, and you're really You're setting up things really well for us to handle, and I really appreciate you being around. And Key, goodness, Key, your energy is just like through the roof, and I know you felt a little hurt earlier, but I think you're bouncing back. We're getting this. So on 3, and she's gonna stick her hand out in the middle.
As Sarah sticks her head out. Oh yes, Sarah's not normally this invested. This is a matter of personal like. This is important.
Mm-hmm.
Luna looks at your hands and is like visibly confused, but puts her little paw and is like, "All right, okay, strange custom, all right."
Is
Awesome.
Key gonna join in on the hand thing?
Oh yeah. Key, I was second in the hand thing.
There you go.
And break.
Yeah, give us a best of us roll there.
That's what optimistic, is that right?
Optimistic, yep. No disadvantage on this one.
So a D10 and a D6.
Yeah.
Ooh, what would it be? Oh my
I'll have
god.
to... Where's my comfort the companions? Here we go.
I am stressed out. Oh my god.
That is a 7.
A 7, perfect. So on a hit, they may remove 1 condition or add 1 XP if they express their feelings to you. And we didn't get a 10 plus, so we don't worry about that. But also we add 1 to the fellowship pool, and you can take advantage forward the next time you embody their words. So Luna, Sierra, and Key, you have a choice. You can clear a condition if you have a condition marked. Or if you tell Tori what you feel about them, if you express your feelings to them, then you can add an XP instead.
Oh gosh. It's like,
I think I'm gonna clear.
what does even Sarah like say? What emotion would they express?
So Luna bends down and rubs her little energy cheek on Tori. Just a little face nuzzle. That's how Luna feels about Tori.
Aw. So you get to mark an XP there then. Also, for the misses that we've had, I forgot you can mark XPs for that as well. I know there's been a couple.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Jeez. Oh.
I'm too busy playing volleyball to remember that we're playing Chimera.
Yep.
I didn't. Okay, no, I don't get an XP. God damn it. One day I'll get XP.
Well, you can get an XP if you express your feelings about Tori here.
I think
Luna's last time they hit the ball, they missed, right? But then Tori assisted.
Yeah, in the actual like rolling portion. Yep. So Luna almost got it over, and then Tori came in with the assist to get it all the way over.
Okay, so does that still count as an experience thing?
No, because that pushed it up to a 7.
All right, cool.
All right. He is gonna clear a condition, and I'm gonna just say they cleared upset because they realized, okay, I need to pull myself together, or I need to pull myself together, or we will lose this, and I can't have that on my conscience. Again, real dramatic and unnecessary, but it's fine.
Action.
Because we know tomorrow everything will be okay and it's fine. But however, in this moment, big stress.
That's a mood.
I
think Sarah like puts her like hand on like Tori's shoulder and sort of looks and it's like, thank you. You mean thank you. I sort of just like struggles and sort of sputters slightly, and then just kind of nods and then like moves off.
I like that. Go ahead and mark an XP for that.
Sarah is not at all a self-insert. That is just also terrible with communication. No.
Mm-hmm. You hide the feathers well on camera.
Yeah. It's taken many years of practice.
That makes sense.
Feathers are traditionally tough to hide.
I'm just that talented.
Or talented. Bird puns.
I will leave the stream. No, I'm kidding. For a bird pun.
Yeah, no, it's
of
fine.
All people.
It's fine.
Oh,
All right. So, the ambiance changes. You break from the circle, and I'm sensing like slow motion walks to positions, as like the sweat comes from your brows. The other team is sweating as well. The sun is beating down on you. It's like getting later on in the afternoon, and let's say it's your serve because that's more dramatic. Who is going to be doing this serve?
If you're talking Memento, you are muted.
Anyway, I think it's Luna's turn to serve.
Yes.
Sure. I want to see that.
Okay.
The giant anthropomorphic cat.
So just set the scene a little. Giant anthropomorphic cat, and the sunset is shining through her like weird ectoplasmic mane. And it looks really cool. Hopefully. Okay. I think she's gonna go in with Valiant. Oh, don't fail me now, you nasty little dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm so invested in this.
Now you do have advantage because of the comfort your companions roll for before.
So does that give me 2d8 to roll?
Let's see. You're doing Valiant. You could do 2d8 or a d6 and a d10.
I'll do 2d8.
Awesome.
Oh geez. 4 and a 5.
Okay, that's a 9. Is there anybody that could assist to push it to a 10, or do we want to roll with a partial success?
We can't
If we need the full success.
Well, I mean, you don't have to assist directly with the ball or anything like that. You could do any number of things to psych out opponents.
I can distract.
You could.
Tori can distract Armstrong.
You can feint. You can do a feint or something.
Oh my god. I know what I want to do.
Do it.
You know.
I want to make the most loud and wild bird noise just out of nowhere. And the whole other team is looking around like, where is the bird though? Yes. That's how I've decided to assist in this role.
I like that.
Just fucking psychological warfare. Sorry, I think I swore there, but just full on psychological warfare.
It's kind of like a war cry for this like amazing final serve of sorts, right?
Yes.
Just instilling fear in the heart of your enemies, while you're believing in the heart of the ball.
Believe in the heart of the ball.
I'm mixing anime metaphors there, so I apologize.
Oh my mixed anime metaphor.
Oh god.
Oh
my god. I'm mixing anime metaphors.
So we got a 10 plus on a engage your enemies. So go ahead and select 2 from that list. And I'm gonna say if you take something significant, you could take the win from them.
Yeah, I'm into that.
I like this.
Yes. Yes, take the win. Take the win in their pride.
What else do you want to select? So you could also avoid emotional backlash, give advantage, shift the emotional landscape, or leave a lasting emotional impression effect on your foe.
I think shifting the emotional landscape from, kind of worried and like tense to success.
Okay.
Just like leaving lasting impact, never screw with our team again.
Somebody has been scarred permanently.
Mhm.
It's emotional
Did we
damage
just,
for
like-
the rest of time.
Did we just? And now I'm starting to feel bad that we've done this all to Alex Flanagan. Just like to say, if Alex is watching this later, I wouldn't ever do this to you in person.
We'll say that
I don't
we
have the
did it-
sk
We'll say we did it to Armstrong. We did it
Yeah.
to Armstrong.
Oh yes.
I have no compunction with making a cis man cry.
Yeah.
It's fine with me.
Yeah.
think
Okay.
Armstrong
we're doing
cries.
this Armstrong cries.
All right.
Down
So-
on his knees.
Yeah, so the ball sails over the net and Armstrong is right there to try to get it, but dives at just the wrong time and the ball sails right between their gigantic muscles and hits the ground.
It's the problem. Giant muscles can't reach above his head.
No.
Brutal.
Yeah, so the point goes to your team and you win the match. Gosh. Because you didn't avoid emotional backlash. So does this affect Buck in some sort of way that might like
Buck
Mark a
feels kind of
condition.
left out and kind of regrets not joining the game.
Oh.
okay.
Aww.
Oh.
So I want
emotions.
Buck maybe sad? Would sad make sense to Mark?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Mark sad, please.
Ugh.
Poor Buck.
Fuck. Oh,
But you won. You beat the dream team of Alex Flanagan, Danny Plays Games, Denise from Full House, Grown Up, and who was the last one?
Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist.
Armstrong
Alchemist.
from Full Metal Alchemist. Oh wow.
Everything about this was so deeply unhinged. Oh, man. And I am a fan.
What's gonna be the? How should I tweet this on this like amazing image I have created and put in the Discord? Should I at Alex Flanagan?
You
Should I not?
you have to.
Yes.
You're
Yeah,
gonna have to
actually-
add Danny as well. Like,
And
Alex
Okay.
will be
yeah.
expecting this because I did during this tell Alex what we were doing.
Oh, no.
It felt important to me that they know.
All right. So the hollow net drops, it like blips and then sucks into the poles, I guess, and the ball like I guess bounces from where it is and then vanishes into the ground, because why not? And the poles kind of retract and go into the ground as well, because now it's just a beach instead of a beach volleyball court.
Oh.
And the other team comes over to you. Denise from Full House helps up Armstrong, who is weeping with sadness and regret for not hitting that last serve back.
I'm picturing it fully in the sort of anime weeping, which is just like the streams of tears just like going
Yeah,
down the face.
like the silent weeping where it's just like
Yeah.
blank face with
Just
tears streaming down.
stream. Yes.
Yeah. There's like a little like sand that's like getting wet and forming a pool down there. And Alex comes over to you and says, "You play a mean game of volleyball."
Who's gonna respond? I think it has to be Tori because Tori is the pro volleyball player here.
I think she's like, oh my god, that was such a good game. Thank you so much for joining us on this. I am exhausted though, but I had a blast. And she like reaches out a hand to shake it.
I think Alex would shake that hand.
Oh yeah.
And let's And then they're walking away, and Alex says, "Next time we're gonna win."
Oh
And
my
they
god, you are so on for a rain check. Like,
and they walk off into the sunset.
Gorgeous.
I feel like we all of us like leap up into the air, high five, and like freeze frame, and then it fades off to us all just going back to chilling on the beach at like
Oh
sunset.
yeah. The sun is setting. The moon is rising, and we're at that like in between point where the algae is like half emerald green and half bioluminescent purple, kind of swirling amongst themselves. Just gorgeous, glinting off the ocean.
are we on the beach or back at the beach house?
You're probably back at the beach house. Whether you're outside or not enjoying this, it's up to you.
Oh, I think Tori's getting some patio time. Like,
Yeah.
Like upstairs patio.
yeah, like the one that faces the ocean, and just like
yeah.
watching this, maybe like with a drink and like snacks,
I like that.
like a charcuterie board and like.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Can I just, is it like a proper charcuterie board, or is it like one of those like low budget ones where you just grab a bunch of stuff, like some like craft singles and little things, and we've just kind of hobbled it together because that
I
was
mean,
like,
technically it's Tori, so she'll probably go for like an actual board.
that's fair.
But there's also like like other snacks like chips and whatnot, just a spread, if you will.
Craft singles, yes.
Mhm.
So is everybody out on like a lounge chair out in this area?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want Rolly to be up there as well. In a lounge chair.
He takes Tori's lounge chair, and Tori sits on the railing.
Okay, I like that.
Yes. I think I will also say I think we had to put up some netting around the patio and like on the railing, because while it's not like super wide between like the gaps of things, I think it is something that Rolly could potentially at the very least get stuck in. So we had to like put up some netting.
Buck has changed into that into a robe that's like iridescent organza, and it's got the feather boa like trim, and it's the big annoying one. You don't know what I'm talking about.
It's the I killed my husband, but you'll never catch me sort of thing.
Yes. So Buck is just lounging in a giant ridiculous robe, and Luna is like playing with the feathers because she can play volleyball, but she's still a cat.
And the Coombs is on the railing in the corner and kind of doing the Titanic King of the World pose with the wind, the breeze from the ocean blowing their leaves back.
Oh, I love that.
This is the most wild thing that I want him to say, but it is a SpongeBob joke. I sort of want him to say photosynthesis. I don't know what that came through so clear in my memory, and I don't remember anything else from that episode. Photosynthesis.
I almost want to say that the Coombs is saying a goodbye prayer to the sun. That
praise the sun, arms out.
That the sun is going away for the night, saying goodnight to the sun. There's probably like this little ginsengling child's prayer that this thing recites.
I'm going to weep, and I cannot handle that this evening.
It is so pure.
I think Tori is wearing not the same robe as Buck, but it's gonna be like one of those like silk robes that have like the big like big poofy, like not big poofy, but big like wide sleeves with like lace on the ends.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, and it goes, it's also, it's kind of, but it's short. It's not like long like Buck's is, and I think it's just like Tori's got another swimsuit underneath it, so it's just legs.
Nice.
Oh man, I'm Key's in the same outfit as before. But
I mean,
they're
it is a
shorts now.
stunning outfit.
It
so-
was a
Yeah.
power outfit.
Mhm.
But there are like slightly longer shorts now.
nice.
Nice.
Like, so they're weirdly, they're like boxer brief length, but like a little bit farther.
Hmm.
Anyway, that's all. This is the
I like
only
that.
thing that's changed. Everything else is exactly the same. Nobody went
think
swimming. It
Syria-
doesn't need to change. It's fine.
No. When you're that much on point, you don't need to change.
Precisely.
I think Sarah's wearing the same dress, but just as like this sort of this wrap sort of wrapped around themselves, just sort
Nice.
of for a bit of warmth. I think they're little heating pads
Hmm.
wrapped up inside it, just like
Yes.
It's like a heated wrap, like instead of
It's
like
a
a heated
heated wrap.
blanket, it's like a
Mhm.
heated.
Oh yes. Oh, I love that.
Awesome.
Love those.
And we close on the sun starting to dip below the horizon. The moon is in full force. It's the moon with the child. Moon.
the
I
one
don't.
with the-
It's the one with the child. Is up in the sky now, and the algae blooms are in full purple bioluminescent
Ooh.
mode right now, and you can see kind of the shimmering from the heat meeting the cold air just above the surface of the water, kind of adding an extra shimmer to the ocean. And the camera pans up to the sky, and we see a single shooting star streak across the horizon as the credits roll for this episode.
That slow, emotional anime music plays. in the
Oh
background.
yeah, it's not our
Yeah.
usual stuff. It's like a nice and like softer beat.
Yeah.
It's the Coconut Mall song, but like lo-fi.
Yep.
I need now if I can see if I can find this. I need to hear this.
I'm sure it exists.
I need an
Lo-fi-
update on this
lo-fi
lo-fi
Mario
coconut
Kart.
mall.
Yeah.
Coconut Mall Lo-Fi Remix. Hell
Well,
yes.
this was lovely.
Yeah.
I had so much fun.
You
Yeah,
don't always
Me
have to
too.
torture us.
I know. I have to throw all this plot at you. I apologize. So let's go ahead and go through our end of session moves. Got Denise from Full House pulled up on my other Chrome browser. That's funny. That is just funny.
Oh my god.
All right. So, we can go with Stars and Wishes first. This should be a fun one. Let's go stars first. Who wants to throw out some stars?
Broly making a
Broly.
sandcastle.
Yeah.
Broly's so
Okay. I'd also just start for as deeply unhinged as it was.
Oh yeah.
That volleyball
Yeah.
match though.
I loved everyone's like fully formed beach outfits. I thought that was amazing.
Yes.
I would throw a star in there for the for the for the speech for that coming together speech moment.
Oh heck yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
The most anime moment that we had during this entire
I had to.
endeavor, and I love it.
I loved that.
Making Armstrong cry.
The aesthetics of this pink beach with the like emerald and purple waters was amazing.
I loved Luna playing with us.
Yeah.
Oh
that's-
yeah. For as deeply unhinged as that also was. In that sort of image.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I loved, even though Thae was not able to join us, Amara on the sidelines, watching from the comfort of the blanket and having little side comments in the chat. That was lovely.
Mhm.
Agreed.
Wonderful.
That was so good.
So, wishes. I want to spend another episode in Palm Gardens, and do a little plot stuff.
Yes.
Um,
Hell yes.
I love that.
I agree.
for next time. I also want some conversations between the characters.
Oh, for sure.
Getting to know you.
Getting to know you.
What other wishes do we got? We did beach volleyball with Alex Flanagan. What else is there?
Yeah, look, that's man, we really are like all about living out fantasies and dreams.
Buck wants to go swimming. For sure.
Love it.
It was a pretty fulfilling episode, so I don't have a bunch
Yeah.
of wishes.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure
Yeah.
how much we even need.
Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Well, I think we can leave on a very positive note for our heroes. And we'll see what sort of
Oh.
shenanigans we get up to next
Thae
time.
has a
Shopping montage.
Oh yes.
Yes. Mhm.
I as someone who plays Tori, I completely agree. Shopping
Yep.
montage. For
I
sure.
mean, you made a shopping mall that was
We
called the
did.
Coconut Mall.
Oh,
it's not open on Sundays because on Sundays they have go-karting in it.
oh goodness.
Oh, that's amazing.
I also don't know whether I actively want to have another round of beach volleyball with Alex Flanagan and the most unhinged team ever, or if it's good to just leave it at the one.
I would say as long how long it took, we probably have to do like quicker rolls or like
Yeah.
just do some random rolls to see how the game went. But like, yeah.
Yeah.
Alex did say that they won a round two, so like.
Yeah, so I feel like it's just going to be a cut as us all getting back after all having rolled really poorly and having been absolutely like off screen crushed by Alex Flanagan. And just like Sandy, and we're just like, ugh. It's like one of those in the background like things that people keep mentioning on the shows of like, do you remember when like this thing kept happening and you know we had that spent an entire summer playing beach volleyball with Alex Flanagan.
It was fantastic.
Mhm.
I want to say that Alex left you a HoloCast business card
Nice.
for one of their HoloCasts, which is like a podcast only hollow.
Do they talk about cryptids? And so like Sierra has to get on there to talk about
Wait.
Buck.
Oh my god.
I just meet up with Alex Flanagan at like late at night at like a darkened street corner, and then just like hand her like an envelope filled with like blurry Buck pictures. Her late night tray.
Petition to change the name from Holocast to Acorncast. Like some or Corncast even. Because because
Bean
like a
podcast.
little acorn that falls off of a tree on the vine. I'm aware that acorns do not grow on vines. I know this, but I don't care.
Okay, but podcast still works.
Oh no, it does.
Like
It does.
peas.
It does.
You podcast.
Oh,
It does.
It's all coming together.
And whenever there's a new podcast, the vine grows one and people just grab it.
ah.
Oh my god.
Grab your podcast. I'm.
Oh.
Oh, stunning.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm gonna put a star on podcast.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Wow.
awesome. So let's go through some some fellowship moves. Let's see if we got any more points into the fellowship pool this episode. Let's start with Alyzona. Did you protect someone else selflessly?
No.
No. Sought out an unfamiliar experience with someone?
I don't know if I've ever played the most unhinged game of beach volleyball before, and
Yeah.
That's
Make your
definitely a new
podcast straight from the
experience.
vine, is what they said in chat. That's amazing. I'll give +1 for that. So up to 1. JV, let others help you face a hardship instead of bear it on your own.
Team sport, team sport, team
I was
sport.
gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in the fact, yeah.
And did you go out of your way to better relate to your friends?
No.
I don't know about you, but an anime breakdown is very relatable.
Oh, I mean maybe.
I can count that.
Okay, let's count it.
I'm
Why
feeling
not?
generous. Yeah.
Let's
Let's see. I'm guessing for Buck, we didn't work to appease your patron.
Volleyball is quite appeasing to your patron.
Unless they really like beach volleyball.
But what if they like? I like the idea that my patron is appeased, but you don't have to add it.
Okay.
It was watching.
Yeah.
Just like. "Grr."
And I don't think you use knowledge from your homeworld to assist the team.
No.
That's okay. And then we've got Morgan for Tori, told a companion how much they mean to you.
Chat.
I'm team chat. That did happen. Tried something new with your powers to help your team.
I don't think that happened, other than taking a ball to the face, but like.
Yeah. So we'll add 4 to the fellowship pool. So you were at 13, you're at 17 now.
Oh, so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just racking up those points.
Yeah, well, it's good because we're gonna, at the rate that we have very bad rolls, we need a lot of those points.
Exactly. So that's everybody. And I'm gonna put us back onto the beach picture for the stream to enjoy while we go through with our blurbs about ourselves. Who wants to start us off? You know, I always pick somebody first, so.
Oh, I can go first.
There you go.
I'm Memento. I am a queer multimedia artist and currently in between projects. You can find me on Twitch occasionally, not so much right now, but on Twitter, I mostly retweet other people's going live things, but also cat pictures. So if you like cat pictures and drag queens, that's the Twitter for you.
The cat pictures are all I've seen of that, and I am very appreciative every time they come on my timeline.
Yes, the Daily Momo.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Who's next?
I can go.
Alyzona.
I'm Alyzona. It is on my description. It says non-binary gremlin, and that's still accurate. You can find me on Twitter. I will post memes. So if you want to see the deeply, deeply unhinged edit I have made for this episode, come find me on Twitter. I spent way too long on it, and it is a mess. And honestly, I think it just perfectly captures the energy of this episode, in that it is a deeply unhinged mess.
I'm so excited.
I can't wait to see that.
I shared it in the cast chat on the Discord, so you can see it, Ryan.
Oh, where is it? Okay, well, while we're doing that, while I'm trying to find that, let's go to let's see, JB.
Sure. So, I am a podcaster and writer and actor and voice actor and editor and various other things. So, if you should so desire to check out any of my projects, you can find them on my Twitter. I will be just tweeting about all of them there, especially in the last couple weeks. There have been a lot of things. There is an article on yourqueerstory.com about why Wonder Woman 1984 is a bad movie and why that's important and like why that matters and why it was like why the way in which it was bad matters. Anyway, so go and go and give that a good old read. And Birds of Prey Outcry is out now. And that is happening and I'm pleased.
Yeah.
As we currently are here in this moment, there will be another episode in about 8 hours. So
Nice.
that's all good and fun. I don't want to leave people on too much of a cliffhanger after somebody got shot in the end of episode 1. Anyway,
Spoilers.
so
What a starting things off with a bang, I see.
Yeah.
Like so, and yes, that was a spoiler. However, that's episode 1. So, and I have
It's
told
like
you
6
nothing
minutes.
about what
It's
happens.
like 6
Exactly.
minutes.
Yeah.
You'll
real
get there
short.
before you even know it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
joy
also
is
just
figuring
say-
out how we get there in 6 minutes.
Mhm.
Can I just say, it has been consuming my entire brain that we've established that podcasts exist. I do need to know, does Key have an in-canon podcast that is just Birds of Prey, but it is completely different because, you know, it's just Key going over Birds of Prey?
I was going to say, he is a podcast where they just... It's a bird podcast. It is an ornithology podcast. I'm upset.
And I think he's just like, this week, because we're at the beach right now and I'm going to record while we're here, we're going to talk about seagulls and pelicans.
Yes.
Absolute bastards.
It was a real
That's
short
wonderful.
episode.
Absolute garbage birds.
I love it.
Oh,
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
hate them. 0 out of 10. Tune in next week.
your like microphone is in the beach house and it's like Yeti size. Picture a Yeti, but twice as big because Solaria tech.
And we stuck you in a closet so you can have like less like sound bouncing go.
Oh God.
They drop their voice entirely so it becomes an Ira Glass voice. Anyway, I still
Stunning.
find that funny.
Oh,
to me.
that's
And
amazing.
I'm sorry to completely like derail things. It has just
That
been
was
eating me
good.
up inside.
I
Oh,
appreciate you
that is
a
lovely.
lot. That was wonderful.
All right, so add that to the canon. Let's go to Morgan.
Hi, I'm Morgan. You can find me on all the socials at Serena Bezos. You can find me tomorrow, fingers crossed, if tech is proper. Our Kids on Brooms game, Donuts and Duels, will be out on Huetopia.
Ooh.
Sorry, session 0, maybe part of session 1, we'll see. And then Sunday on Huetopia, I will be playing in Kahania, our Monster of the Week campaign for season 2.
Nice.
So come to me there. Not this Monday, but the next Monday, which is my birthday. Come say hi to me on Huetopia as I do Game at a Glance. So I'll be talking about games on my birthday. And then I'm on RPG Hour playing on the Monster of the Week game, Roots Unknown. I play in Apocalypse Keys on actual play, so season 2, which they're still accepting people for playtesting. So if you want to give that a shot, there's a Discord that you can come join about the playtest for Apocalypse Keys.
Mm.
So if you like angsty monsters that try to kiss each other, it's the game for you.
Sounds just like my life.
Yeah, it's
Amazing.
great. Did I get everything? I feel like I'm missing one. That's fine. Anyways, follow me on Twitter. It's better. It's better that way. Just follow me on Twitter. I'll just share everything there.
Yeah, it's all good. And I've been your genre moderator for the evening, Ryan Boelter. You can find me on Twitter at Lord Neptune. You can find all my various projects on there on my pinned tweet. Some of the things that I do, Character Creation Cast, one of the hosts for that. I am the audio editor and sound designer for a little show called The Horror Borealis. which is currently on a small hiatus for their losers episodes for the next month or so. Maybe only a few more weeks. I'm not sure exactly the timeline. But we'll get back to it and be better than ever, I guess. And I am also the dialogue editor for the Broadswords, which is pretty sweet. Gosh, I'm writing the first season of Side Heroes Pod, which I'm almost done with writing episode 2. So I am very excited about that, and I know how to finish the episode now, so it just takes a little bit of time to get there. So I'm excited where that's going to be going. And I had a deeply unhinged idea of doing a superhero reality TV show podcast contest that I know, Morgan, you were very excited about. I might be rolling with that. I
That
don't know.
sounds rad as hell. I am now excited for it.
Let me live out my dream. Damn it.
I can't.
Send me the links. I will listen to heck out of that.
I can't do this project and leave you out of it, Morgan.
Yeah, how dare you if you do?
No, it
How
would be
dare you.
horrible. It would be horrible. That would be a crime against everything. No, I can't get it out of my head, and I think it would be super fun to do, and it could be improv. I don't know. It could be fun. We'll do it.
I mean, you could probably like pull from Mouse too, if anything.
Yeah, you could. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll make it work. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Somehow I usually figure things out, and I'll figure it out.
Because this needs to happen, okay? Like
I know it really does. So keep an ear out for that, and you can figure out what I'm doing, and if anything comes out of that on my Twitter at Lord Neptune. So keep an eye out. I think that's everything. I probably forgot something too, because I do a lot of things as well. But that's everything that I needed to take care of here. Thanks for joining us, everybody. This has been a lot of fun. We'll be continuing next time in Palm Gardens, enjoying the wonderful seaside air as we hopefully relax as a little bit more plot happens. But thank you to my players, and thank you all for joining us. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Oi.